Hey everybody, it's Jeremy Osterberger with BIC Magazine. Today I'm joined by Gary Piana, Plant Manager, Chevron Phillips Chemical, Cedar Bayou in Baytown, Texas. Today we're going to get an update on Cedar Bayou and how the site has managed COVID-19 and related challenges. Gary's also going to be participating as a panelist during the Economic Alliance Houston Port Region Gulf Coast Industry Forum, which is going to be virtual Thursday, September 17th. Hey Gary, we're very fortunate to have you on. How are you?
I'm well, Brett. Thank you for having me here. I appreciate it very much, Jeremy.
So, Gary, you've got about 4 decades of experience under your belt. You've worked in various positions domestically and internationally for Chevron and for CP Chem. You served as the Orange Plant Manager, Cedar Bayou Operations Manager, Pasadena Technical EH&S Manager, Pasadena Maintenance Manager, and even Q-Chem Plant Manager in Qatar. I just wanted to touch base with you. I know that recently the company is celebrating its 20th anniversary of Chevron Phillips Chemical, which was formed when Chevron Corporation and Phillips Petroleum, now P66, combined their petrochemical operations. So what do you think of this milestone here for CP Chem?
Well, it's pretty exciting to see the 20-year mark come. It's been a successful 20 years for the company, a lot of change, a lot of growth. We've recently grown significantly with our U.S. Gulf Coast project, and we've got other projects in the works as well. So it continues to be a good outlook for CP Chem.
So, Gary, let's dive into the site. I'd like an update on Cedar Bayou and kind of walk us through the site and how it's, we're entering, about 5 months of COVID-19, sort of the current normal. Give us an update on the site and how things are going to date.
Sure, thanks, Jeremy. As always, the safety and health of our employees and contractors in the community is our primary concern. That doesn't change. COVID is certainly unlike anything we've experienced previously. Early on, as you said, some months back, we identified business critical activities that needed to continue in order to sustain safe, reliable, and environmentally compliant operation. And we restricted our activities to those. So our workers, our workforce who needed to be here to maintain and operate the plant safely have worked their schedules throughout this period. We've identified other workers that could conduct their activities remotely, and those folks worked from home. And we have other folks who needed to be on site on an as-needed basis only, and they've been working remotely and coming in as necessary. That's how we've navigated the last few months, and we continue to operate that way currently.
Yeah, Gary, as far as contractor access, is that still limited, or kind of bringing some of those contractors back into the site? And my other question is just, any turnarounds or projects that were pushed or rescheduled?
Yes, we have limited our contractor workforce throughout this period. We are bringing back certain contractors now as needed. As you've indicated, yes, in doing business critical activities only, we have deferred some projects and turnarounds, which we now need to conduct. So we're bringing people back in accordingly to complete those as needed.
And Gary, for folks that don't know, Cedar Bayou is CP Chem's largest domestic manufacturing facility. It sits on about 1,800 acres, maintains about 900 direct employees. Typical operations are, 1,200 nested contractors, and our primary products are ethylene, polyethylene, alpha olefins, and hexene. Anything I missed there?
No, you got it.
Okay, all right. So, Gary, the chemical industry has been deemed essential, right, during this COVID-19 crisis. What essential role does industry play that makes it necessary for you to keep operating through social distancing restrictions and stay-at-home orders?
We're very fortunate to be deemed as infrastructure critical and to have the ability to continue to operate during these difficult times. We are necessary to maintain the lifestyle we've become accustomed to and to keep the quality of life that we enjoy in today's world. Our companies make products that make life better, including medical products, medical supplies, containers for food and medicines, other items like PPE, personal protective equipment, that the medical industry needs and first responders need, hand sanitizers. Our companies and our industry make all of these products, which are vital, more so now during this pandemic.
Yeah, no question that the chemical industry has shined through these PPE needs during the COVID-19 crisis, and expect that to continue. So, Gary, other than COVID-19, what are some thoughts that you have on maybe current issues or future challenges, the industry is going to be tackling either now or going to have to tackle in the future?
One area where we continue to do work is in emergency response. Our companies all have emergency response teams and protocols in place to respond to an emergency. One of the ways we're sharing across companies to improve the performance of our entire industry is sharing best practices in areas such as that. We're developing, through ECMO, we're developing plans to do an emergency response forum and share practices between companies, and in that case, by that means, enhance the performance of other companies across our industry.
And Gary, another thing that you're involved with is the Economic Alliance Houston Port Region Gulf Coast Industry Forum that's coming up here September 17th. You're going to be on a panel involving freight mobility. Can you just give us some insight into what's going to be discussed on that panel?
Sure, appreciate it. It's a very diverse and exciting panel. We're going to be talking about freight mobility, and basically, there's been significant investment, as you know, and you've referred to in recent decades in the area of both growth of our facilities and our industries, as well as growth in the area and population growth in the area accordingly. Infrastructure growth hasn't kept up with that. Mm-hmm. And currently, there's a lot of plans in place and being developed, working closely with our partners in the Economic Alliance and other agencies. There are many projects in the works right now. We want to talk about those projects and how important they are to the continued growth of the area and our future economic development. So, pretty exciting topic, pretty diverse panel. It should be a really good discussion.
And I know, Gary, you've supported that event for many years, and certainly appreciate you giving your time to that event every year.
Yeah, it's exciting. It's an exciting event. It's been fun to be part of in the past. I look forward to being part of it this year virtually.
Yeah, a little different.
Yeah.
So, well, Gary, we're going to wrap our conversation up. We certainly would love to have you back anytime you'd like. Jump on with us, and we're very appreciative of your time.
Thank you again for the opportunity. I appreciate it very much.
Sure. And as I mentioned in the opening, certainly due to social distancing, the Economic Alliance Houston Port Region Gulf Coast Industry Forum is going to be virtual September 17th. So if you're interested, register at allianceportregion.com. You can check out the agenda and the speakers. It's going to be first class. And look, we welcome everybody to join that event. And also please visit bicmagazine.com for more videos. And remember, everyone, it's what we do together that counts.